Creative movement. When looking to create movement in your high-end percussion, sometimes velocity isn't enough. To create extra movement and keep the listener interested, try using an AutoPan plugin. So here I've got Ableton's stock AutoPan plugin. If you don't use Ableton and don't have access to one in your DAW, a great free plugin for this is Cableguys PanCake. With that plugin you can actually draw in your own panning curves as well. So using an AutoPan is going to add extra groove and help bring your hi-hats to life. So we have a listen to our hats without the effect. We'll get a flavour for how they sound. Now I'm going to introduce the auto panning to add some creative movement and add some modulation, panning the sound from left to right. So with the phase control set to 180, it's going to pan your sound hard left and hard right. You set it to 0, there's no panning at all. Then you can adjust in increments between 0 and 360. Again, 360, there's not going to be any panning at all. So set to 180, we're going to pan from left to right. Just actually as a quick note as well, if you're set to 0 or 360, it'll actually create a volume pumping effect. Okay, so we can set the rate, which will be tempo synced, use the amount to adjust the amount of panning we hear. You can adjust the shape of the wave as well using the shape control. You can select different waves here as well. You can even offset it so that the start of the waveform starts at a different position. So let's slowly bring our panning in and see the effect that that has on the rhythm of our hats. It almost brings in a more natural sound, like somebody's actually drumming with brushes. Now, I kind of like the effect at around 60%. If you go right up to 100, it can be a bit dramatic with the panning from left to right. So let's just have another listen. That's just enough to add some movement and give it a more natural sound. So here we used a panning plugin to create some movement with our hi-hat sounds. So what other plugins could you use to add some extra rhythmical interest to your sounds? Please share your answers with us in the comments below. Thanks for watching.